Good morning, everybody. Yeah, the spoon bending was great. We had a good time. A lot of people joined, and we had some successful spoon benders and some people that didn't have any success with it.
Well, it just takes practice. It's like remote viewing. It takes practice. You have to just keep working at it. You can't give up on the first try. Wow. Well, I'm glad that your spoon bending works out really well. How long did it take you to bend your spoon?
It's difficult when you're going through the meditation to help people bend it, but I was able to bend a couple of forks during it. So, it's about 30 seconds and I can move the energy into this utensils and get it to move, which is a great segue. Thank you. So I'm going to postpone. You had a great idea about Easter coming up, and I know there are a lot of people traveling, and I've gotten some requests to start my class a week late. So the class originally beginning on April 11th for temporal awareness, perception, and remote viewing. You can find me at Reality Forecasts on YouTube. We're going to postpone that and start it on the 18th, I think, just to give people a chance to recuperate from Easter and get back from spring break if they're on it.
Yeah, there are a lot of people traveling right now. You're right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Very good idea. Wonderful. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. We did. I mean, we were doing, or I was doing CTT sessions most of the weekend, really profound sessions. And, I tend to just find our theme that we do every Monday. I find it in the CTT sessions. And what kept coming through over the last few days was becoming unstuck, right? Because we get trapped and we get stuck and we just can't seem to wiggle ourselves free. So I thought, well, we'll just kind of keep it generic this morning. Oftentimes generic ones are the most powerful ones. And we're going to work on getting unstuck. Is everybody okay with that?
Molasses is very prevalent in everyone's life, so I think it's good to get some unstuck for the morning.
Yeah,
and the sloths to spring.
especially. What do you have anything? Give me an example of something that you're stuck in, Ronan.
I just have so many ideas I want to make happen and don't have the steps written down to get them done. So I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself in my own head about thinking about everything that needs to happen before I actually make things happen. So lots of business ideas that need to be unstuck and started.
Yeah. So that's a prime example. And people are working so hard and they're not getting promoted, or they're not finding that job, or people are stuck in impossible relationships. I'll give a personal one. YouTube monetization. God, I could go on all day about that. They don't like the mind probes. Okay. Not that they dislike, they haven't said anything really other than, content is a little, we got to be careful. But that's where I'm stuck. And it's not about, look, YouTube pays a pittance, right? It's not anything to do with the money from YouTube. What I want to gain out of it is the access to post, questions like Elisa from Channeling Eric does. She posts the questions on there, and then you get more audience participation. So you get a lot more benefits with having a monetized channel. And you also get more analytics. And then the other thing is you could do live shows, right? And I love doing live shows. I would love to do more live shows, but I don't want to have to do it through this software and Zoom and all that. I mean, I don't mind, but it would just be great to just go do a live show on Zoom, and then people just randomly find me and then they start asking questions. I think I just love that. I love not knowing anything about somebody and they're asking me a question and everybody's confirming and validating in the chat what I'm saying, right? It's so exciting. People like it. People have fun. I have fun. And it's just a fun time for everybody. It's very entertaining. And so that is the basis of this YouTube monetization. Now, for those of you that have all these readings booked with me, you will be happy to know that on Sunday morning, yesterday morning, finally, oh God, after a very long wait, lots of, pushback, all this other stuff, I got my merchant account. Okay. And for those of you that know this, I had to have a PI come around here. He tried to tell me he was a notary. He's so nice. He walked in my door and he said, "Oh, hi, I'm the notary." I said, "No, you're not. You're a private investigator." He said, "How did you know?" I said, "Because I'm psychic. Didn't they give you notes on who you were coming to check?" Anyway, his wife was in the truck and he says, "Well, to prove you're psychic, he first of all, he says, where's your crystal ball? Where's your crystals and your things?" And I said, "I don't need any of that." He goes, "On your desk, there's just a couple of water bottles and a laptop and a diary, like a calendar." And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, where's all the other stuff? Where are the long fingernails and the eyelashes?" I said, No, I'm not Long Island medium, right? So then his wife was in the car and he said, or in his truck, and he says, "Okay, well, to prove you're psychic, come out here and give my wife a reading." And so I did. And it turns out that he was said they were so nice. We had such good fun when they came around. But he was an New York detective. And he was asking me about my homicide cases and stuff that I'd worked on. And he goes, "Hey, what about this case of," and he said the girl's name. And I said, "You mean the girl that they found at the side of the road beaten with a metal bar?" He said, "How did you know that?" I said, "Because I'm psychic. I'm channeling her right now. And this is what she's showing me. But you think there's one suspect and there's actually two." And he goes, "Oh, Liz, I got to come back to you with more of this, because this was a homicide case that had been, really a thorn in his side. He wanted to really solve it and they just couldn't solve it because
He
he
was
said there
stuck.
was no, yeah, he was stuck. That's exactly right. And so, so going back into, I finally got unstuck, touch wood, with my merchant account, but my YouTube monetization is definitely something that I'm stuck with. So whatever it is you guys are stuck in, right, sludge, try not to focus on the financial. I find when we focus on the financial, that's just a really small portion. It's like the financial part is the symptom, right? And you got all this big cloud swirling around this symptom. So try not to focus. Don't try to label it with just, a symptom of financial. Just leave that open. And that's why we're going to go for the optimum for becoming the joyful optimum for becoming unstuck. Okay. So Ronan, are you happy with those words? Oh,
I'm
he's
thinking,
disappeared.
I'm contemplating it. The optimum joyful for becoming unstuck.
The joyful optimum.
I suppose we could try that, see what comes
Mm,
through.
yeah. Yeah. Because you don't want to just say unstuck without the word, joyful. And don't ever use the word ultimate, right? George always used the word optimum because, and I was, of course, everybody says, what we want to use the word ultimate. He says, no, Liz, you can't do that because ultimate may take you right off this earth plane, right? Because the ultimate being unstuck, the ultimate freedom is where not being bound in a body on the earth plane. So never use the word ultimate. Always use the word optimum. All right, so let's open responsibly. Ronan, I do believe we have some new people here today. Welcome, new people. Thank you for joining us. Can you explain how the tapping works, please?
Sure, this is the consciousness transformation technique, and you do it by tapping bilaterally. What that means is your arms are crossed in front of you, and you're repeating with me after Liz and vocalizing what that energy is. And you can tap in a cadence of one tap on your left arm, one tap on your right arm. And if it's difficult for you to tap with your arms in front of your chest, you can tap with them crossed on your knees. But it's important to have that bilateral tapping on your body, and just any emotions that come through, vocalize those or say them, type them in the chat, and you will make sure that we move any energy around. It's if you yawn or if you sneeze or if you cough or if you laugh or giggle or burp, that's okay, because you're moving a lot of wires around of energy inside of your system.
Well said. Somebody just asked, do we ground our feet? If you want to, you know, as in grounding and protecting, yes. But also, you know, if you want to just have your feet on the ground, you can do that. It's not a requirement. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people lay in bed. I used to get on my what is it called? My total gym. And just do, you know, some exercises while I was doing sessions with George back in the day. I was pretty fit because I was doing them every day. And, you know, sometimes they were hours and hours long, and I'm tapping and doing my total gym. So, no, you don't have to keep your feet on the ground per se. Yeah. So let's open just a little word, guys. I'm not going to be able to do hold for questions today. I have to do a show immediately after with channeling Eric. Elisa, we were supposed to do it last week. She wasn't feeling well, so we rescheduled it for today. This was the only slot available. She's very busy. So I'm not going to be able to hold for questions today, but that's okay. Those of you in the Discord, you can tag me, email me is best, to be honest with you. Emailing me is always best because, you know, Discord gets messy. All right, so let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
an optimum etheric pyramid,
an optimum etheric pyramid,
as well as an optimum Faraday cage
as well as an optimum Faraday cage,
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And just feel that love and gratitude washing over you. I just felt that. You all are a very loving group this morning. Thank you. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
We got good energy this morning. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you guys feel it out there? All right. Treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully
easily and joyfully
manifest the ability
manifest the ability
to optimally see,
to optimally see,
recognize,
recognize,
use, and enjoy
use, and enjoy
the treasures in and all around us.
the treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath and just know that you have access to all of this good information, but a lot of times we just don't see it. We don't recognize it. We don't use it. And then even when we do, we don't enjoy it. You must offer gratitude when you uncover a treasure. That's very important, or you're not going to get any more. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It is done.
All right. And the last part, which I feel is the most important, is our spiritual helpers and activation of the divine team. Okay. Because we're working in a group setting, we must protect ourselves. So we've done that with the etheric pyramid. Okay, so that helps us to connect. If you think about the way the pyramid is shaped, I've done many CTT sessions, past life regression for my own self, where I'm standing at the base of the pyramid and it completely is telling me, why it's shaped the way it is. And that's because people would stand at the base of the pyramid, they would send their prayers towards it, and then it's propelling it up at lightning speed and pointing it up to the sky. So it was really a facilitator to get those messages up to source, okay, or whoever they believed at the time and still believe now. So that was the reason for the pyramid. That's why we use an etheric pyramid over the top of us. Okay, now the Faraday cage is because we're working in this group setting. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want anything else from anyone else, right? I've got enough problems, right? I'm sure you guys do too. We all have our problems, except for Elaine out in on her island. She's problem free if she's here today. Hi, Elaine. She's the only one that doesn't seem to have many problems because she just goes swimming and snorkeling all day. Anyway, she's normally here and it's the middle of the night for her. But anyway, so we don't want to absorb anybody else's problems. Now, the treasures, we want to be able to see the treasures during the session. And then this important step that we're about to do is the optimum activation of our spirit teams to immediately take away that dark energy. Some people have the violet flame sitting in their room. No, I don't do that. Why? Because if I mess it up, I don't want that dark stuff sitting around in my house, in my room. It has to have a host. It will stick to you. You want to always get your spirit team to take it away immediately and transport it into the spirit world where they can transmute it. That's what I find is most effective for me in this group setting. You guys probably have your own methods, but I don't want the dark energy, right? And I'm sure you don't as well. All right, so let's do the optimum activation of our spirit teams. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
Easily and joyfully manifest.
easily and joyfully manifest
The optimum activation
the optimum activation
of all of our spirit teams
of all of our spirit team
and divine helpers.
and divine helpers.
They will immediately take away
They will immediately take away
any and all dark energy.
any and all dark energy.
They will heal it,
They will heal it,
take it into the spirit world,
take it into the spirit world,
transmute it into white light, good karma, back into the universe.
transmute it into good light, white karma, back into the universe,
So that we are kept protected and safe.
so that we are kept protected and safe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. And we just want to offer some gratitude and love for our spirit teams and divine helpers for coming in and assisting us, keeping us safe, keeping us well protected, and taking away that energy. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It is done.
All right. How are you all feeling? Good? Everybody good? Everybody's good. Michelle's good. Manu's good. April's good. Everybody's good. All right. Oh, hi, Paul. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna easily and joyfully manifest. I forgot what we're working on now.
Unstuckedness.
Yeah, unstuckedness. Yeah. Woo, I'm just like
The
transported in my
joyful
consciousness.
optimum for becoming unstuck.
Yeah. I just feel good. We got good vibes today. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability
the optimum ability
to become joyfully unstuck
to become joyfully unstuck
in all of our endeavors.
in all of our endeavors.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Gosh, I must be really stuck in a lot of areas in my life because my throat has just gone really tight. Oh, gosh. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it. It is done.
What did you get, Ronan?
Earlier, I got a feeling of a giant squid being trapped in a lobster trap. But now I feel more abrasive, like I'm rushing up against something abrasive, like sandpaper. So there's a feeling of appreciating the adversity that you face and
Wow. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's good. So it's kind of like, well, first of all, I'm in a trap, and the next thing, yeah, I got stuck in the throat. Everybody, I'm looking at the comments. So, you trap yourself, but then you're kind of freeing yourself. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a good one. All right, so I got a lot of things coming through. I got a lot of anger coming through as well. Like, I have to take responsibility for my own life. I don't know why that's coming in, but it's like it's easier to blame others than be responsible, because by blaming others, you don't have to free yourself. That's what spirit are telling me. If you blame others, you don't have to worry about getting unstuck and unglued, because it's all their fault, and it takes the burden and responsibility off of you. So that's pretty big.
I like
All
that.
right,
Let me write that down. Blame others.
blame others. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you blame, and it's true, if you sit around saying, well, it's their fault this, it's their fault that, it's their fault this, it's their fault that. And yeah, it may be their fault. But if you actually take responsibility, you say, you know what, it is their fault, but I'm responsible. I am going to get myself out of this, then you can become unglued. But spirit are saying, hey, a lot of times people are just sitting in this pit of blame, and it's easier to do that than having to, pull their bootstraps up and get on with it and start climbing that mountain. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
It's easier to blame others
It's easier to blame others
than take responsibility for ourselves.
than to take responsibility for ourselves.
Blaming others keeps us stuck.
Blaming others keeps us
Stuck. We're angry.
We are angry.
It's easier to sit in a trap than it is to work your way out.
It's easier to sit in a trap than to work your way out.
I'm used to sitting in the trap.
I'm used to sitting in the trap.
It's an easy life.
It's an easy life.
I don't have to worry about complications.
I don't have to worry about complications.
With new opportunity becomes new problems.
With new opportunities comes new problems.
My life is easier this way.
My life is easier this way.
What else?
It's a safety net.
Ooh, it's a safety net. Good one. What else? I'm lazy.
I'm lazy.
I have no motivation.
I have no motivation.
I love to procrastinate.
I love to procrastinate.
What else?
This prevents me from achieving my optimum goals.
I have no energy.
I have no energy.
I have an excuse for not achieving.
I have an excuse for not achieving.
I don't want to be uncomfortable.
I don't want to be uncomfortable. I get pity
Being
from others.
sorry.
I get pity from others.
Oh, yeah. I get pity from others. People feel sorry for me. I
And I
don't
like
want to
that
move out of
feeling.
my comfort zone.
I don't want to move out of my comfort zone.
Taking responsibility means that I have to take on more chores.
Taking on more responsibility means I have to take more chores.
All right. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
What did you get? I have a feeling we're on the same page. What did you get?
I still get the feeling like I'm drowning and treading water.
We've given up the fight.
It's
We're
easier to
tired
give
of
up.
fighting. It's easier to give up. We're tired of fighting. We've tried, it didn't work, and we're done. Quicksand, somebody put. Quicksand. Yeah, it's just we're done. We're exhausted. We can't see any way out. We have no insights. We have no guidance. We have no support system. Okay, we're all on the same page. Let's go. There's a part of us that knows how to.
There's a part of us that knows how to.
Sorry, I'm in like a translate like state at the moment. This is a big CTT session because my crown is like sorry, I'm messing up here. All right, let's start over. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We're tired of the fight.
We're tired of the fight.
We admit defeat.
We admit defeat.
Getting out of this trap is impossible.
Getting out of this trap is impossible.
We're exhausted.
We are exhausted.
We're in quicksand.
We're in quicksand.
No matter how hard we try, nothing works.
No matter how hard we try, nothing works.
We have depression
We have depression
and low vibrational energy.
and low vibrational energy.
We're used to living this way.
We're used to living this way.
What else?
It's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh God, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. It's a slow bleed. Yeah, that was a good one. We'll just stay here and wait for the next opportunity in the next life.
We'll just stay here and wait for the opportunity in the next life.
We're just going to leave with unresolved issues.
We're just going to leave with unresolved issues.
Nothing ever works out for me.
Nothing ever works out for me. I
I'm just
accept
trying
I'm
to
a failure.
I'm a failure. It doesn't matter. I'm a failure anyway. And I'm just trying to stay alive here.
I'm just trying to stay alive here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive. It's hard enough just being alive, let alone having to face all these challenges, right? I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to be alive. All right. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath or a big yawn. Yawning is good, folks. You'll feel that energy just popping out of there. That's why we take a deep breath. It's to help push the negative energy out. And our spirit teams are there to take it away from us immediately. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay, I wanted to tackle the lack of support in a different round. What did you get?
I feel like I'm above the water now because I feel like the left side of my face is sunburned. So I'm still turning away from what it is I want to accomplish, but
Ooh.
at least I'm above water and treading water.
Yeah, my throat is really tight. Okay, let me tune into the throat. Very good, Ronan. Thank you. Let's tune into the throat. I'm angry. Ooh, I'm angry. I can't believe I had to come here and do this. This is just, this is all a big lie, is what this is. Okay,
A big lie. It's a big pure evil. We were misled.
There you go. Somebody says, I can't believe I signed up for this lie. That's exactly what I was getting. Like, I can't believe I signed up for this. This is just a big lie, a big fat out lie, right? Okay, let's tap. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here.
This is just a big lie.
This is such a big lie.
I feel like I'm being used
I feel like I'm being used
for nefarious means.
for nefarious means.
I don't even understand this.
I don't even understand this.
Why do they need me here?
Why do they need me here?
Woo, that was a big one. I have no support system.
I have no support system.
I'm too dumb to make good decisions.
I'm too dumb to make good decisions.
I'm a perfectionist.
I am a perfectionist.
Perfectionists do not make good decisions.
Perfectionists do not make good decisions.
They take too long
They do take too long
because they're trying to make sure the decision is absolutely perfect.
because they're trying to make sure the decision is absolutely perfect.
And therefore, the delay is the mistake.
And therefore, the delay is the mistake.
This life is impossible.
This life is impossible.
My life has no meaning.
My life has no meaning.
I have no purpose.
I have no purpose.
I'm just floating around here.
I'm just floating around here.
I have a big ego.
I have a big ego.
I've already accomplished everything. I don't need to know anything more.
I've already accomplished everything. I don't need to know anything more.
I have narcissistic tendencies,
I have narcissistic tendencies,
and that's the easy way to live.
and that's the easy way to live.
I have no resources.
I have no resources.
What else?
The Earth brochure lied.
The what?
The Earth brochure lied.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Earth brochure lied. Lie. Oh my God. We signed up for this and look at what we've done. That was a good one, Ronan.
I'm
Everybody's
jealous of
laughing.
successful people.
I'm jealous of successful people.
I'm jealous of people who have goals that I don't.
I'm jealous of people that have goals and can meet those goals.
And can meet those goals.
Mhm. I feel lied to by source.
I feel lied to by source.
What else? I'm jealous of rich people.
I'm jealous of rich people. They're not
I
happy.
don't have, sorry,
They're not happy. Don't worry.
they're not, I'm not happy. I don't appreciate the life I've been given
I don't appreciate the life I've been given.
and the gratitude. I just don't have any gratitude for this.
I don't have any gratitude for this. One thing that I just got is I need to fix other people's problems before I can fix my own.
I need to fix other people's problems before I fix my own. Good job. We're all working so hard today. All right. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. I feel like that released so much energy, guys. We're all working hard. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
This may be related to your burning. I got the words slow burn. This is just a slow burn. Hot flash. Oh, look, everybody's getting the same thing, Ronan. Do you see that in
Yeah,
the
I got the
comments?
Mount Kilauea, which is, an ongoing eruption in Hawaii. So it's the same thing.
We're all getting the same thing. Okay. Hot face. Yeah, look, everybody's burning. Forehead, face, everybody's burning. Wow. See how connected we are? Now you understand the whole protection thing because we're so connected to each other right now. Okay, let me tune into the burning. What are they saying? Top of head, upper back burning. Yeah, we're all burning. All right. Why are we all burning, Spirit? Give us some guidance and advice. Because it's like we're just logs in the fire. It's showing me, and it's just poking and prodding the hot logs until we just burn out. Whoa. We've taken on too much. We've taken on too much. We're just burning ourselves out. We're burning the candle at 6 ends, right? God. All right, let's go. We're all burning. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We are all burning.
We are all burning.
We're just logs on the fire.
We are just logs on the fire.
We keep being poked and prodded.
We keep being poked and prodded.
The earth plane is going to burn us all out.
The earth plane is going to burn us all out.
It's making our souls extremely tired.
It's making our souls extremely tired.
We're exhausted.
We're exhaustion.
We're exhausted. Yeah. We have no zest for life.
We have no zest for life.
Life is too hard.
Life is too hard.
I'm tired of sorting out problems every single day.
I'm tired of sorting out problems every single day.
Can I not just have one day that is good?
Can I not just have one day that is good?
I can't relax.
I can't relax.
My mind is spinning with problems.
My mind is spinning with problems.
I have such bad anxiety, I feel sick.
I have such bad anxiety, I feel sick.
I'm on the never-ending hamster wheel of life.
I'm on the never-ending hamster wheel of life.
I'm going nowhere.
I'm going nowhere.
What else?
I envy the stone.
I envy the stone. It just has to
It's
sit
immobile. It's immovable. It just sits there.
there. It just sits there. It has an easy life. Until a meteorite comes down and smashes it. All right. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
The part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Now, when we took that breath, I felt it release. And this feeling of like kind of giggly joy came over me. Are you guys all in agreement? Yeah.
Let's poll the room. Yes.
Ooh.
They feel relieved. They're yawning. They feel lightness. They feel giggly. Yes. Thumbs up. Puppy dog.
That's great. We finally did it. Oh my God. Oh, Judith is laughing and tearing up at the same time. All right. I say we hit the programmer, okay? Because kittens and puppies, you guys are funny. I say we hit the programmer simply because, we got through many, many times in this round, and all these rounds is like, what am I doing here? I'm just a log in the fire being poked and prodded by spirit, by source, by the earth plane problems until I just burn out and die, right? I just go to ash. There's nothing left. You've taken it all from me. And it was very clear to me that we were, getting exhausted with all of these problems and being stuck. Man, I have got this weird tingling on my tongue and my mouth is really dry. So let's hit the programmer and say, hey, you know what? We love you. We're going to give him, I know we've all got dry mouths. It's so weird. We love you. We're thankful for you designing our life to begin with.
Sounds good. Oh no. We lost Liz. Does anybody else have any recommendations for what the programmer should be beseeched with? See if I can get her back. I said, ask the programmer to have a more direct optimum life signs
You
opening
know
up
what?
for us. I don't know.
That's how
Ask you
strong
offline.
I'm here. That's how strong the energy is right now. And that happens to me all the time. When the energy is really strong and electric, it cuts everything out. So sorry about that. I felt at the beginning. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I felt at the beginning the energy was really strong and it just kind of like blew my electrics in the room. Sorry about that. That happens sometimes when I'm doing CTT sessions. The energy is just so strong, and it just blows everything. So I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to try and get my husband to rewire the socket. He is so tired of rewiring this room. I promise you, because I blow the electrics all the time. Whew, I may have to start doing sessions outside. Okay, so let's hit this programmer. Yeah, the programmer knows we're coming. That's what happens. And sometimes the dark will try to interfere and cut me out, right? But I didn't feel that this time. I just felt the energy was so strong and everything just went poof. And the electrics are blown. All right, here we go. We're going to hit our friend, the programmer. And make sure you're sending love and gratitude. Ronan, I know you last time you were up there standing next to him. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum communication
the optimum communication
to our programmer
to our programmer
who programs this life for us.
who programs this life for us.
We're sending information to our programmer.
We're sending information to our programmer.
We are very sorry.
We're very sorry.
We made a mistake.
We made a mistake.
We didn't have the full knowledge of the contracts we were making.
We didn't have the full contract of the contract we were making. It was signed under duress.
Oh God, Ronan, you're so funny. And we would like to manifest, please.
We would like to manifest, please,
that we become unglued.
That we become unglued.
Optimally and joyfully.
Optimally and joyfully.
For the remainder of our lifetimes.
for the remainder of our lifetime.
That part of our beings are willing to inform
That part of our beings are willing to inform
the rest of us and our programmer now.
the rest of us and our programmer now.
He's just giving me a thumbs up. It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief and joy now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And we're going to send out a heartfelt thanks and gratitude and love to the programmer who is, now he's busy trying to change everything
It's
around.
a lot of
He's like,
code,
"Wait,
right?
yeah, he's got a code to write." Oh, keeps giving me a thumbs up. All right. Thank you. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Now I feel really good. Do you guys feel good?
I feel buoyant. Yes, much better.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, we're good to go.
We fill in
Happy
those
Monday,
spaces.
everyone.
We need to fill in the energy.
Yep,
with
we're going to fill in the
routine,
spaces, fill
Thank
in
them
the
with
energy.
gratitude and close.
Happy Easter. Happy Pesach for our Jewish friends. Passover. Enjoy your Seders on Wednesday. All right, let's go. We're closing. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
optimum guidance,
optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
and self-love,
and self-love
and all of those wonderful spaces
in all those wonderful spaces
that we just opened up.
that we just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief and joy now.
So let's take a deep breath. This feels good. Big yawn, stretchy. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Awesome sauce, you guys. You all did a great job. Ronan, fabulous. Thank you. What more can we say? We did a lot of good work today. I feel really relaxed. I don't even know how I'm going to do this show now. I can't even think. My brain is on, buzzing. And isn't that amazing how we all got the burning sensation? That was so crazy. So thanks everyone for coming. I'm sorry I can't stay to answer questions. Ronan, you can stay and answer questions if you want.
I could stay and answer questions if I want. Yes, I'll stick around for 5 or 10 minutes and answer any questions about weird stuff if anybody wants to. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
Love and light to
everybody.
everybody. Happy Easter.
Happy
And
Easter.
enjoy your holiday. And we will see you next Monday.
Love you all.
Bye, everybody.